Well, Pawan Kalyan has come out to voice support for BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi. The power star met Modi in Ahmedabad today, where they held a 45-minute-long meeting. At the end of the meet, Pawan came out to voice his support to Modi. He stated that the nation was in dire need of leaders such as Modi. The actor also condemned the Congress, stating that bifurcating the state of Andhra Pradesh has deeply hurt the sentiments of the people of the state. He also stated that he has entered politics to eliminate the hate that has been filled in the state due to the bifurcation. Well, Pawan Kalyan, who recently launched his new party after souring relationship with Chiranjeevi over his merger of Praja Rajyam party with the Congress, now Pawan Kalyan seems to be turning to Narendra Modi wave. Well, of course, there were signs of the same at the launch event itself. But now it has been confirmed, as Pawan Kalyan has said it in as many words, that he has expressed solidarity with Narendra Modi. Let's listen to what the power star had to say.
I have not yet decided. That will take a few more days how I'm going to contest, if at all I'm contesting from where. Whether I'm going to contest or not, I'm going to take some more time. Okay. But here I came here to meet Sri Modi ji to give my solidarity and support. And just to support his exemplary leadership. And always I wanted to say that I'm going to, from my side and from my party side, I'm going to support Modi ji's Prime Minister.
And well, one of the keenly watched contests in this election will be the fight in Bangalore South between Anant Kumar and Nandan Nilekani. Today, Nilekani filed nominations with hundreds of supporters rallying behind him.
The most high-profile candidate to file his nomination today was Congress's Nandan Nilekani. The co-founder of Infosys filed his nomination for the Bangalore South constituency around 12:30 p.m. at the BBMP office in Jayanagar. After visiting the KPCC office, Nilekani, along with senior leaders like Ramalinga Reddy and DK Shivakumar, took a padayatra from his office to the nearby BBMP office. Speaking to News9, Nilekani expressed confidence that he would emerge victorious in the battle against Anant Kumar, as the people of the constituency were craving for a change.
So we have Mr. Nandan Nilekani, who is heading to file his nomination, and he's on his way. So you have already finished a round of campaigning. How has it been?
Yes.
How's it been? How's the campaign?
Very good response.
Yes.
People in Bangalore South want change. They want a new leader. They want somebody who's clean, hardworking, committed, who is capable of delivering results. I'm very comfortable about the situation. I think there'll be a change here.
And now it goes on to the next phase. You have another 2 weeks left. So what's the strategy now?
Strategy is go and meet the people. They're going to go every day on walks and go around to every part of the constituency, meet people, and make sure that the election is enough.
Okay, so finally, what would you like to tell your voters now? So what would you like to tell your voters now? We are in the last phase. Even the opposition has gone on a campaigning drive, whether it's Anant Kumar.
I think the message is that we now have an alternative, a clean candidate. Vote for him.
Nilekani's wife Rohini said that she too was confident about her husband's chances.
I think his prospects are very good because I have faith in the citizens and voters of Bengaluru. And I think Nandan is the same as he always has been. His job and his desire is to serve the people of Bengaluru. I have full faith in him.
The richest candidate in this election, with a declared asset of 7,700 crore rupees, had hundreds of party workers accompanying him. Bangalore South now seems set for a battle royale. Harish Upadhyay, News9, Bengaluru.
And well, the election wave seems to be gaining momentum. Take a look as to who all made their candidature official today.
Another bunch of politicos made their candidature for the Lok Sabha elections official today. Dhananjay Kumar, Udupi Chikmagaluru constituency. The JDS leader Dhananjay Kumar filed his nomination with the Chief Election Authority, Dr. Muddu Mohan, in the Deputy Commissioner's office in Udupi. Dhananjay Kumar was accompanied by JDS youth wing leaders, MLA Madhu Bangarappa, Mudigire MLA Linganavar and other local JDS leaders. The JDS leader will lock horns with Congress's Jai Prakash Hegde and BJP's Shobha Karandlaje.
ಸೋಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವರೇ ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಸೋಲಿಸುವ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೋದಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅದ್ವಾನಿಯನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮೋದಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಅನಂತ್ ಕುಮಾರನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪರನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಈಶ್ವರಪ್ಪ, ಶೋಭಾ ಕರಂದ್ಲಾಜೆಯನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಸುನಿಲ್ ಕುಮಾರ್, ಇನ್ನೂ ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ ಮಾತು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸತ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕಾಣಬಹುದು. ಇದು ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯ ಒಳಗಿನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ.
Mudda Hanumegowda's Princess surprise. Tumkur's Congress Party's Lok Sabha candidate Mudda Hanumegowda today filed his nomination all of a sudden. His nomination seemed like a low-profile one, as he was accompanied only by his family and no party workers or leaders were spotted. Even the media was not informed of his move. Mudda Hanumegowda's move came as a surprise even within the party, as the Congress leader was to file his nomination only on the 26th. His out-of-the-blue actions are now drawing many questions from the party's cadres. Mysore Kodagu's incumbent MP hopes to get second time lucky. The sitting Congress MP from Mysore Kodagu constituency, H. Vishwanath, today filed his nomination papers. The Congress leader was accompanied by many local leaders, including District In Charge Minister V. Srinivas Prasad, MLA Tanveer Seth and MLC Dharmasena. Earlier today, Vishwanath and his supporters visited the Chamundeshwari temple and offered prayers. Vishwanath trained his guns on his opponent from the BJP, Pratap Simha, for making provocative speeches. JDS candidate files nomination from Chitradurga. Goli Hatti Shekhar, the JDS candidate from Chitradurga constituency, filed his nomination at the Deputy Commissioner's office today. He was flanked by JDS State President A. Krishnappa, former MLA Baswarajan and an array of local JDS leaders and supporters. Shekhar also undertook a roadshow from Karnavrata to the DC's office before filing his nomination. Supporters thronged the streets to express their support for the regional party leader. BJP and JDS candidates filed nominations in Kolar. Candidates formed a beeline at Kolar's DC office as the BJP and the JDS candidates from the constituency filed their nomination papers on day 3. 2 days after incumbent Kolar MP and Congress candidate K.H. Muniappa filed his nomination, BJP's M. Narayan Swamy made his candidature official. The Saffron Party's Lok Sabha candidate arrived with supporters to file his nomination. He was also accompanied by MLA Ramaka, ex-MLA Sampangi and many other local BJP leaders. Narayan Swamy had visited the Kolar Ramma temple to offer pujas before filing his nomination. He also went the populist way with a roadshow with his supporters. It was JDS candidate from the constituency, Kolar Keshava's turn next. He was accompanied by former CM Kumaraswamy, Malur MLA Manjunath Gowda, Chintamani MLA J.K. Krishna Reddy, ex-minister Srinivas Gowda and many other JDS leaders and supporters. Kolar constituency is a reserved seat for scheduled caste. Keshava's candidature has drawn severe flack after allegations were levelled that his caste certificate was fake. Former Chief Minister Kumaraswamy defended his party's candidate. He came out all guns blazing at the government officials for creating this confusion.
ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕೇಶವ್ ಅವರು ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾಮಪತ್ರ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೇಶವ್ ಅವರು ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಲಾರ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಜನತೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವನ್ನು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೆಡಿಎಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಎದುರಾಳಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಘಟನೆಗಳಿಂದ ನಾವು ಕಾಣಬಹುದು. ಆಡಳಿತಾರೂಢ ಪಕ್ಷದಿಂದ ಇದೆಲ್ಲದರ ಒಂದು ಚಿತಾವಣೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಮೇಲ್ನೋಟಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಣಬಹುದು.
He filed his nomination in a hurry. 3 days later, he submits his B form. Shimoga's Congress candidate Manjunath Bandari filed his nomination papers on the very day the Election Commission set the ball rolling for nominations. The move had raised many eyebrows in the state Congress as the chorus to field Kumar Bangarappa from Shimoga was getting louder within the party. In a hurry, Bandari had also forgotten to file the B form as a part of his nomination papers. He did so today. 3 days and yet no nomination from Mandya. It's been 3 days since the Election Commission opened the doors for candidates to file their nomination. Mandya's candidates are yet to take the first step. While Congress candidate and sitting MP Ramya conveyed her decision to file a nomination on the 24th, candidates of the other parties are yet to come out in the open. There has been confusion within the JDS about their candidate from the constituency. The confusion had even led Rakshita leaving the regional party's fold. The first 3 days of nomination filing has certainly seen some big and influential names making their candidature official. With less than a month to go for the elections, political parties are leaving no stone unturned to ensure a win. Wealth-stern battles certainly seem to be in the offing. A News9 report.